Hey everyone, so it's time doing a review on Wendigo. We'll go ahead and build them right here. Hopefully I don't struggle too bad. I think I'm just going to start off with that tail. Just a little plug in. There we go. So I always do the legs. I always do the legs first just because that's the ones I tend to struggle with. That went on easy. Still can't get over how hard that kingpin was I struggle with. Wow. This is going to be one of the easiest Build-A-Figures. Usually the legs are always the ones that give me the most trouble. That's in. Cool. Awesome. Oh, look. Let's see if the head makes it easy. Cool. He is done. I feel like that peg's sticking up a little bit. All right, we'll get the camera adjusted. All right, so here he is, fully built. Definitely a creepy looking Wendigo. At least the head sculpt looks quite insane to me. It looks really, really creepy. But it's not a bad Build-A-Figure. He's big. At least he's a big one. But we'll go ahead and zoom in on this face here. Ooh. But yeah, no, it's a creepy face. My camera would focus in on it. That'd be great. It almost looks like he's got blood on his teeth, but I think it's just part of the pink gums paint. But it looks very menacing. Got the red eyes, the black around it, and just that dark gray around the eyes. And then he's got a mix of the darker blues and the lighter blues on the white. It just looks pretty creepy. I don't know. It's a scary head sculpt. I'm not gonna lie. And then he's got the nice hair on his back here. You can see more of that blue mixed in with the white, which doesn't look terrible. I'm not so sure about the lighter blue. But overall, not too bad. Somehow some of his paint from his gums ended up on his back, but at least it's on his back and not on the front. But you just kind of see more of that hair. It's on there good. Sitting on the back of the tail here. Continues that blue spraying on there. But you can definitely see it's just a reuse of the Sasquatch Build-A-Figure. Looks good there. Same hands, except this one's kind of an open hand, where a Sasquatch is a closed fist, which I'll show in a little bit. But just kind of, I mean, I like the sculpt. I like the hair sculpted on there, but I feel like the paint could have been a little bit more, especially it's just more of that lighter blue sprayed on there. But the head sculpt is pretty creepy. And sadly, I do not have the older Hasbro Wendigo, but I do have the variant, which I'll be showing you, of Sasquatch from Toy Biz as like a comparison. But when the articulation moves left and right, up and down, his hair's a little more pliable, so you can actually get him to arch up. And he did end up clicking down. I know when I was putting him together, he had a little gap there. I pushed hard and it clicked into place. Arms, wow, I didn't get that one in. There we go. Arms moves forward and back. Now it's in. Out and down. Upper bicep swivel. Single joint at the elbow, which goes up pretty far. Rotation at the wrist. Also a hinge at the wrist. Got a nice crunch forward. Not too far. It's nice and clicky. Goes back. And then they continue the sculpting right there, which is cool. Waist swivel. Legs kick. Okay. Legs kick up. Got an upper thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. No boot rotation. Ankles move up and down. You got a nice ankle rocker there, and Piggle's bottom of his feet and his tail. You can rotate. You know, I know everyone's going to pose them like that, but yeah. I'll show you guys how tall Wendigo is. Okay, so standing Wendigo up, he stands right around a little over 8 inches tall. We'll go to Sasquatch first, and then I'll show you guys the Toy Biz one. So you can definitely see a little bit of a comparison here. I mean, clearly the only thing that's been changed is this one's got the fisted hands. Even this hand's more open compared to the Wendigo. Yeah, come on. Wendigo left hand there. It's more kind of relaxed. And then he's got more of the regular like monkey toes. And then he's got the long nails. Even the scruff on the neck is definitely done differently. But otherwise, everything else, I would say, besides the tail, is practically the same. Same sculpt on the arms and the legs and the body. Just different heads. But yeah, there's your comparison there. And then bringing in the old Toy Biz variant Sasquatch, which I was actually using for a while as my Wendigo. Excuse me. Because the Hasbro one from Fing Fang Foom, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, was just really expensive. And he still is a decent price. So I plan on trying to get that one just to have in the collection, but I'm not sure when, just because there's so many other things I'd rather get in the meantime. But here's like a good little comparison. So at least it's two white, you know, Sasquatchy looking guys next to each other. But you can definitely see the paint detailing a lot more on the Hasbro one. I mean, it's still got the lighter blues in there with the white, but it kind of gives it that grayish, kind of grungier look. And also the fingernails are painted too, you can see. They're like a yellowish kind of gold, but they're not really shiny. Same thing on the toes. But, you know, I just wanted you guys to see that so you can get an idea. And this Sasquatch, this variant Sasquatch, isn't crazy priced, unless it went up recently, but I don't think it's that much money. And these would be pretty cool, I think, to army build. If you wanted to have like a big, you know, Wendigo scene. I think it's just fine. You guys can leave a comments if you disagree, which is perfectly fine. That's just my opinion. But I still think this is a great, you know, step in for Wendigo. Especially if you don't want to, like, if you're not a fan of the Build-A-Figure, it's not a bad route to go. And you don't want to spend the crazy amount of money on the older Hasbro one. But there you go, guys. That's my review on the Wendigo Build-A-Figure. Clearly I'm not pushing those parts in good enough. I still think he's pretty cool. I don't know. I'm not the hugest Wendigo fan, so I don't really have like, oh, you know, this is how he should look to me. So I will probably have him stand in my display for right now, and then I may switch him out. Who knows? But let me know in the comments what you guys think. Please give me a follow on Instagram at David B's Action Figure Reviews. Otherwise, I'll talk to you guys later. And up next will be the Wave overview. Take care.